3 feet from gold. Once upon a time, a man was caught by the gold fever in the gold rush days, and went west to dig and grow rich. He had never heard that more gold has been mined from the thoughts of men than had ever been taken from the earth. He staked the claim and went to work with pick and shovel. After weeks of labor, he was rewarded by the discovery of the shining ore. He needed machinery to bring the ore to the surface. Quietly, he covered up the mine, retraced his footsteps to his home in Maryland, told his relatives and a few neighbors of the strike. They got together money for the needed machinery, and had it shipped. The uncle and the Darby went back to work the mine. The first car of ore was mined and shipped to a smelter. The returns proved that had one of the richest mines in Colorado. A few more cars of that ore would clear the debts. Then would come the big killing profits. Down went the drills. Up went the hopes of Darby and uncle. Then something happened. The vein of gold ore disappeared. They had come to the end of the rainbow, and the pot of gold was no longer there. They drilled on, desperately trying to pick up the vein again, all to no avail. Finally, they decided to quit. They sold the machinery to a junk man for a few $100s, and took the train back home. The junk man called in a mining engineer to look at the mine and do a little calculating. The engineer advised that the project failed because the owners were not familiar with fault lines. His calculations showed that the vein would be found just 3 feet from where the Darbys had stopped drilling. That is exactly where it was found. The junk man took millions of dollars in ore from the mine because he knew enough to seek expert counsel before giving up. One of the most common cause of failures is the habit of quitting when one is overtaken by temporary defeat. I hope you have learned something from this video. See you next time.